Hey guys, Dr. Joe Bretsky here with Upper Cervical Chiropractic of Georgia. I wanted to touch on a brief topic, acid reflux. Acid reflux is hugely common. I bet anybody that's watching this either has acid reflux or you have a loved one, friend, family that does. I want to talk a little bit about what can be done to naturally help both treat and prevent acid reflux from happening more in your life. On the treatment side of things, the idea is that it's not necessarily an acid reflux drug deficiency that's causing this, right? So if we can kind of get away from the pharmaceutical drugs, a natural remedy could be something as simple as like apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is phenomenal for your gut health. It's really good. Sometimes in acid reflux, we find that the cause is that maybe there's not enough acid. It's not the right kind of acid. So if you kind of change that internal gut environment with apple cider vinegar, a nice healthy vinegar, you're going to help treat the symptoms of treat the symptoms of acid reflux. Something more lifestyle related you could do just to maintain exercise, and when you're eating, don't overeat, particularly when you're about to go to sleep at night, because when you start laying horizontal, what that's going to do, it's going to allow all that food all those ice cream sundaes that I know you're not eating, you're probably eating super healthy broccoli like your good chiropractor tells you to, but when you lay down, what that's going to do is it's going to cause all that food that's in your stomach to kind of work its way back up. It's going to make it easier for acid reflux to come back up. To touch on kind of the more neurological side of what's going on, that's kind of where we get to where cause is. Doctors of chiropractic. A thing I love is we talk about DC degree. What that means is doctor of cause. That's what I always like to tell people, because we don't look to what's going on, we look to the cause of why that's going on, which is if we address that at the top level, that's super important. Acid reflux, that's a stomach condition, a gut condition. There's a nerve that goes right from the top of your neck, right? It exits right from your brain. It's called a cranial nerve. Cranial nerve, it's called the vagus nerve. Comes out right here. This is a chart called the autonomic nervous system chart. I like to say it's the automatic nervous system. It controls everything in your body that you're not even aware of happening. You know, I can tell my arm to move, and that's going to be more cognizant of emotion there. But I cannot tell my heart to beat, or I cannot tell, my stomach to digest my food. I can't tell my kidneys to do their job. That's all controlled by this. Particularly the vagus nerve. It comes out right here at the top of the neck, and it's going to go to the gut. If you have a misalignment at the top of that neck, or rotational, if it's getting torqued right on that nerve, you're going to see interference in the signals of that nerve. If that's not at 100%, you're going to end up seeing things that are all sorts of conditions in the gut, things that aren't working like they're supposed to because they're not receiving proper nerve supply. When you go to your local chiropractor, what you're going to do is you're going to find if that top of the neck, if it gets torqued, if it gets rotated, if it gets any sort of misalignment, any kind of pressure, and that can get corrected, we're going to figure out if that's the cause of why things are going on. So again, this is Dr. Joe Bretsky. Thank you for joining. Please share this with a loved one that you know has acid reflux. I bet you a lot of you do, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.